This model kit review is of the Heinkel 111. It's a 1/48 scale model of the German bomber from World War II, and level 3. It is by Monogram. This is an older model kit, and I bought this online. Yeah, we've got some details here about the plane and some pictures of the model, dimensions over there. And we've got some other pictures here. That's a cutaway. It doesn't come cutaway, but you can do that if you want to. And that looks like quite a nice model. Now, I did purchase some extra accessories and details, so I'll show you those at the end. So first of all, our glass. Got 2 sprues here. Side windows over there, and then this is the just behind the cockpit. Here's a classic glass cockpit. The whole nose section was glass, and we've got our gunner's glass there. Kind of a large model. Let's have a look inside these sprues. Looks like we've got a few loose pieces, or just one loose piece there. So this is beautifully molded. We do have a little bit of flashing, but recessed panel lines. I mean, this is an old mold, 1994, and we've got some nice detail here on the inside of the wheel wells. These are our tails stabilizers here. Look at that nice detail. Parts of our spinners for the propellers. There's the other parts of the spinners. Actually, those are the backs of the spinners there. This part here, this is pretty part of our wheels, yeah. And then got some wiring parts there. That's probably our seat there. That's actually our instrument bay there, instrument panel. And this part came off there. It's the underside of the fuselage. Okay, here are the tops of the wings, also beautifully molded. Tops of the stabilizer. We've got some bulkheads here. Tail wheel. And then this is for inside the cockpit. Here are our wheels, and they're the bulging type, so it's been sitting on the ground. You see it's flat on the bottom. Very nicely molded. Okay, so here we see the fuselage, also recessed panel lines. Here are the engine nacelles. You can see we've got some rivet holes there. We've got seats with seat belts, parts of our landing gear. Here's the cockpit floor, more landing gear bits, pieces here. A lot of detail there. Air intakes, parts of inside of the cockpit, and these are our wheel well doors. So you can see we've got some detail on the inside here as well. That's very nicely molded. We've got some detail on the inside here of the bomb bay as well, it looks like. Now this one here, we've got the other side of the fuselage, same thing on the inside here. And we've got some bombs and some torpedoes. I guess you can choose between the 2 different options. And then we've got our propellers, the underside here, and then more parts for all of our landing gear. Here we've got our exhausts and some guns. That's the ring for the gunner. Okay, let's have a look at our instructions here. Some details here about the plane. And colors needed there. So we're doing the cockpit assembly. Starting to build the fuselage, putting those bulkheads in there, the glass, and then our tail wheel. Put the fuselage together, putting our stabilizer on there. Wheel wells and wings go together. Here's the landing gear going together, and the engine nacelles. Okay, so underneath here was the another gunner, and all that glass goes there as well. So we can do either the torpedo version, so build the torpedoes on either side there, or the bomber version, and the bombs go on the outside like that. Mount the torpedoes or mount the bombs. So actually this is one version here, the standard bomber version, where the bombs are inside, or the bombs can be on the outside. Cockpit then is mounted. And put the canopy front nose on. And then our top gunner, glass there, and then propellers. So here are the decals, and this is for the Night Intruder. And then we've got one from Italy, still German bomber, but from the base in Italy. Okay, so here are the regular decals. These ones come with the kit, and they're a little old, but still in really good shape. That one's a little warped, it's a little odd there. But I wanted to do a Battle of Britain version, and so I got these decals. So it's a fair amount of extra detail here. Let's have a look here. These are by Pettinghouse in Beethoven Street. So let's have a look here and see inside. So these did not come with the kits. So what they do tell you here is that this company's decals are not individually cut out. So here you can see there's actually a slight line at the edge of these decals. That means if you soak one off, it'll come off, whereas this is actually just one whole sheet. There's no line there, so you have to cut each individual decal out. Let's have a look here. So all these extra little decals come on the side. And you can see they're just loads of extra little decals. And that's from the Battle of Britain in 1940. Okay, so that's that. Then I also got from Edward the extra decal, sorry, extra photo etch here. And let's have a look at these here. Really wanted to add some extra little details here to this plane. Look at that, that is beautiful. Loads of extra little pieces there. Here are the instructions on how to use them and where to put them. So these are all numbered there, and it shows you where to put them. So let's see here, B, the oil cooler, that goes on top there. That's 1 and 2. That's those tiny little pieces there will go on the oil cooler. And then the radiator is underneath each engine. It's these larger pieces. Let's see here, the lower wing is number 3, which is let's see here. No, I'm sorry. That's kit part 3, number 15. These pieces, the handles over here, will go on the lower wing. Tiny little handles. And then the torpedoes have the little propellers, if you want to do torpedoes. And then we've got the bomb racks. So that'll add some nice extra details there. But all in all, even without the extra details, it's just a phenomenal kit.